Road Warrior 72 here. I have some exciting news. I finally got me an AT Pro hat. Finally. So, really they're not that hard to get, but anyway, I also got something else. Woo! Got me a 5x8 coil. Pretty excited about that. So I'm gonna have to hook that little boy up instead of that big boy, you know. Running the Nell Storm right now, but I'll put that little coil on and give her a whirl. Also, I just got a big permission, so that's pretty exciting. So I'm not gonna give any information away, of course, but this is an area that has been subject to a lot of club hunts over the past. That's another thing. There's a club I'm going to be joining, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, this place has been subject to a lot of club hunts over the years, and unfortunately the hunts were seeded. But the alternative is that there's a lot of silver in the ground that they know has not been found, so that's pretty cool. So more updates to come in the future. Road Warrior 72 out. Okay, well, sorry for that really crappy shadow, but got the 5x8 coil, and I'm at my first good sound. So when I first went over it, it was bouncing between 78 and 80, and now that I popped the hole open, it sounds much better. So let's dig her up. Well, there you go. It's an old shotgun shell head. Wasn't what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Cool. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Almost looks like maybe a little toy boat. I don't know. Pretty cool though. I haven't found one of these in a while. It's an old soap token. I think that would be number 3 or 4. Actually number 4 or 5 of these that I found. This one is pretty crusty, but pretty cool. Now this is pretty cool. I have no clue what it is though. Maybe bell top or something, like a old fire alarm or something. Cool. Well, I didn't need the pinpointer at least yet. That might just be a piece of rock or something, slate, I don't know. But this I don't know. Could be another compact part, or it could be part of a pocket watch. Let me take a look at it. Okay, so I scraped all the dirt off the back, and I think it might be another compact, but I'm not sure. Could be part of a pocket watch case, but I have found probably 10 complete and pieces of compacts in this park, and I found the innards of a pocket watch. So anyway, cool. Whoop. You can't go home yet? That's not your home. Okay. This is another complete compact. The other one I found was like right over there. Cool. I'm not going to try and open this one here. I might try it at home. I have another one that was complete like this. It wasn't the same design, but I never did get it open. But anyway, wow, that's really cool. I'm gonna have to start counting my compacts. Okay, so this is probably the best signal that I've heard all day, or the best tone, I mean. See what we got. Okay, big reveal time. Pop my plug out. And initial inspection, I don't see anything. Still down there. Right there. Ooh. Well. This could be really freaking cool. I gotta clean it up. Hold on. Okay, this is really cool. This is some kind of token. I'm not sure what, but you can see it's got an eagle with the shield on it. And I don't have my glasses, so I can't read any of that writing through the camera. But on the back, it says 723. I can't see, I've got terrible glare. "723 is a member of the Improved Order of Red Men of Indiana, USA." This is some kind of medallion. This is really freaking cool. Wow. You guys can see that I'm shaking. You may not hear it in my voice because I'm kind of monotone and boring most of the time, but wow, this is really freaking cool. 723, is it Grover? I don't know, I can't tell. This is really freaking cool. I'm so glad I did a live dig on this. I'm gonna clean this thing up, probably soak it in oil, and try and get you guys a better view of it in the cleanup. Wow. Well, there you go. That sums up today's hunt, which I feel was pretty good. I got that token, that Red Men of Indiana. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to try and do a little bit of research on it, and I'll let you guys know what I find out, of course. So I'm pretty happy with that little 5x8 coil. Big thing I noticed in the difference between the 5x8 and the Nell Storm, obviously the size and the weight is a big deal. But the Nell also has a lot of chatter or a lot of extra noise that I didn't notice with that little 5x8. So if that's where it's good about picking out the good targets in trashy areas, then I would agree, because my Nell, you know, it's always blowing my ears off. I like the Nell though, it goes deep. I like that coil. So anyway, that's all for now. Okay, so here is a better view of this medallion, token, whatever you want to call it. It is 723 Brother. Is a member of the Improved Order of Red Men of Indiana, USA. It has the name of the person, the recipient, and what town in Indiana, which is Martinsville. What it says around the side is, basically it says in case of death, this is who you need to mail it to. And that's an Indianapolis address. And if we look at this side, you see that it says Improved Order of Red Men. It has an Indian, and it has the eagle with the shield, and it says TO on one wing and TE on the other wing. And then for the Indian, it says it's basically Improved Order of Red Men abbreviated. This is a really cool find. So what exactly is the Improved Order of Red Men? So according to their website, the fraternity or whatever traces its origins back to 1765 and is descended from the Sons of Liberty. And these patriots concealed their identities and worked underground to help establish freedom and liberty in the early colonies. So these guys go back a long way. Some other information I've been able to come up with is that they were even involved in the Boston Tea Party. They were involved in the War of 1812. And it was actually after the War of 1812 that the name was changed to the Society of Red Men. And then in 1834, they changed their name again to the Improved Order of Red Men. So this information is all on their website, which I can link in the video. The Boston Tea Party, or the Boston Harbor, whatever you want to call it, that was on December 16th, 1773, and it was a group of men, all members of the Sons of Liberty, met in Boston to protest the tax on tea imposed by England. And when their protests went unheeded, they disguised themselves as Mohawk Indians and proceeded to the Boston Harbor and dumped the tea overboard. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, America. They do have some members that were pretty important to our American history. Specifically, two of those members were Teddy Roosevelt, Theodore Roosevelt, and FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt. So that's pretty cool. So this is a pretty significant find for me. I have not been able to find any information on the person that the membership token or whatever was given to. I have not been successful. But anyway, if I ever do find that information, I don't know, maybe I can follow it up with their family. It'd be a cool piece of, you know, family history to get back. And you know, that's what we're all about in this hobby. Is we find it, we dig it out of the ground. If we can find where it came from originally, be it a dog tag or whatever it was, trying to get it back to the family is really cool, you know. So, anyway, that's all for now. That's my botched up lesson on history or whatever. So, Road Warrior 72, out.